Hi, I'm Roberto Martinez and you're watching Toffee TV.
Welcome to Toffee TV for the Bleacher Report Team stream app. It is Ped and Baz. We're looking back at Everton's financial results that were released last week, and it's quite healthy.
Very good news. Very good news. The club going in the right direction. It looks like, doesn't it?
Well, the club have made a profit of £28.2 million, which is the same fee paid for Romelu Lukaku. I don't know if there's anything in that at all, but that was the profit. The turnover gone up from 86 million to 120 million. The ticket sales have gone up 1.9 million up to 19 million. The wages have gone down from 73% to 53%, which is all good news. And the debt has been reduced from 45 million to 28 million. So does that mean that in 2 years' time, Everton Football Club will be debt-free?
If they follow those figures, it sounds like it, doesn't it? If they can make that kind of jump, I think obviously the TV revenue has helped massively. It's got a massive increase in that. But they're very, very healthy figures, aren't they? And, coming off the back this week, you've seen some rumours of a baseball guru wanting to buy into Everton or Crystal Palace or something like that. So these kind of figures are all positive.
Well, as a fan, if Everton said to you, right, we're going to have a couple of summers where we're going to do a little bit, but not a lot, and in 2 years' time the club will be completely debt-free, which will put us on a different platform, then will be more attractive to buyers, maybe better getting credit for a new stadium. Would you take that, or do you think as a football club you always have to put money into that first team?
You've got to put money into the team. Simple as that. You've got to keep moving. It's no good being Everton being debt-free in 2 to 3 years, but finishing 16th, 17th, whatever. You've got to move forward, otherwise players aren't going to want to come anyway. No one's going to want to buy a club that's going the opposite direction. And as a fan, I'm not really interested in that. I want to see players. I want to see the new players on the pitch. I want to see Everton winning football matches. That's what you're here for. You're not here to watch them grow the money or, great. It's great to have positive financial results, but it's about the team at the end of the day, isn't it?
Ticket sales have gone up as well, which is good news. I mean, that's going to be mostly down to the way we've been playing in the last year and a half. It's a lot more attractive to watch, a lot more attack, a lot more entertaining. So that's always going to get the fans into the ground. And season tickets have gone up as well. So from that point of view, everything seems to be going forward. You've got people like Tom Cannon coming out, who's an expert in football finance, saying
more of an expert than me and you.
Yeah, well, he's saying that Everton can only go in one direction now, and that's up and onwards. And so from that point of view, it's all looking good. But for every positive, for every 5 or 6 positives, there's one negative, and the one being the merchandise and the sponsorship. It's gone up. But it's gone up by less than £1 million, and it stands at 8.4 million. And I still can't get my head around that. I can't get my head around a club the size of Everton in what we're told is the biggest and the best Premier League in the world with the Premier League, and it can't even get to £10 million a year in merchandising, which is such a big thing now. We all know that. The corporate deals, all the rest of it. I can't understand how we're still lagging behind in that department.
I haven't got the answer for you. It's quite remarkable in a sport that's awash with money. You see teams the likes of Aston Villa, Stoke City. Stoke just had a big deal with Warrior. Even if you take out the likes of Liverpool and Manchester United, who've got massive financial deals, £8 million is quite shocking, really, when you look at those figures. I mean, Everton Football Club generally over the last 10 years have been in the top 6, 7, 8 in the Premier League. Like we say, we're constantly reminded how big a league this is. It's a worldwide brand. Everywhere you see there's Premier League action. So how Everton are operating at such a low amount in terms of revenue from that, from shared sales, shared sponsorship is unbelievable, really, isn't it?
I think the really good point from this is that it's not a free. The last time we had a massive increase like that was because we sold Wayne Rooney. And this is guaranteed money every year, and we don't have to do anything bad to get it. We don't have to sell anyone. We don't have to do anything. We just keep doing what we're doing. Obviously, you earn money by the higher you finish in the Premier League, so that helps as well. But as long as we're finishing in that top half of the Premier League, this money is guaranteed. And it can only get better because in the next couple of years, BT Sport and Sky Sports are going to be fighting out again. We've already seen BT, the move they're making in the Premier League to get more Premier League action. They've just got the Champions League. Sky Sports are not going to want to lose that Premier League. That's the #1 asset in there. It's across all of their channels. They're not going to want to lose that, and that means more money. Let's be honest, we put that money in eventually anyway through our subscriptions, but when it comes to the club, it's going to be guaranteed money. So from that point of view, it is going to get bigger and better, and hopefully maybe in the next 5 years we will be debt free and we can really push on from there. And whether it be new facilities for all kinds of match day hospitalities and all the rest of it, that's where we will start turning that money around as well. And money leads to money.
Definitely, but first and foremost, got to be into the team, because that drags everything else. And if you've got a successful team, good young players, kids are walking around on match days now, Stones on the back, Ross Barkley, James McCarthy. If you start selling the crown jewels and replacing them with lesser names, I won't put players' names out there, but if you replace them with them, then kids will move away from it. When we had Wayne Rooney and he was the great new thing, we sold him as quickly as we got him. So it's important that the club continues to move forward so that these younger players come, parents buy the kits, the money continues to turn and turn. But I think you're right about the next TV deal. I think it's 2017, when it's up for grabs for everybody, there will be a massive increase. And the bust, which I was hoping that many moons ago, looks like it's going the opposite way, doesn't it? So. And you've done your bit by buying that. Oh no, you didn't buy that shirt, did you? Right. Of course, I bought the shirt. What? I did actually pay for this. Yeah. Over 48 weeks. Right. You've been watching Toffee TV. Don't forget, join us later on the week for many more videos. Subscribe up here. Put your comments down here. Tell us what you like, you don't like about the videos, and we will find that person who keeps on leaving that one dislike on YouTube. We will find you. We will find you. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you later.